The honourable member for Victoria.
I appreciate my colleague from Durham's comments in this important and very disturbing debate. One of my constituents is Ms. Sheila Fines. Her son is Stuart Langridge, who took his own life in 2008, having been told by the military that it was a function of substance abuse rather than the deep-rooted mental health problems that he was facing before he took his life. My constituent, Ms. Fines, talks about an endless array of investigations by Board of Inquiry, military ombudsman, and she speaks passionately about the level of frustration that she feels. She claims that the expression, "if you're not deployable, you're not employable," continues to rule at the military services in Canada. I quote her, "The military is always looking for ways to distance themselves from any responsibility." To my colleague, is her experience unusual or typical?
Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of International Trade.
Mr. Speaker, I'd like to thank the member for his question, and I'd like to offer my condolences to the family of Mr. Langridge and suggest to my colleague that these changes are so that we can help treat people like Mr. Langridge. We know there are mental health challenges, Mr. Speaker. I think everyone in this House knows. These changes, and these are the decisions of government, Mr. Speaker. Do we open and try and hire more mental health workers? Do we open more operational stress injury clinics? Do we fund the Veterans Transition Network run by a veteran who's overcome PTSD? Or do we only do things the way they were done in the past? I would suggest to my honourable colleague that combination of work with the Canadian Forces while the person is still serving and with Veterans Affairs after release has to catch mental health issues quickly. We have to train their unit to recognize these challenges and work with the families as well, Mr. Speaker.
Questions and comments?